Ending off the meeting, 5 o'clock, 1700 hours, Hollywood Bets Bright Future Maiden Plate. The distance is 1600 meters. And this is a race that, although there's a lot of form to work with, you're going to have to be the judge and find the horse that you're going to be with. Number 3, Golden Grove, Serena Moodley jumps aboard. You got Sparkling Flame, who will now be ridden by Jabu Jacobs. They're one of the 2 horses that you've got to factor in. 6, a little bit naughty, and then a horse like number 9, Hiroshima. But let's get the comments from Gareth van Zyl, and let's see what he has to say about his mounts.
I'm not sure that she's a horse to have to beat. I think there are a few that have competitive chances there, Sheldon. I mean, just looking at the race card last night, she wasn't tipped in the first 4, must be for a reason. But you know, having said that, I would expect her to be in the first 4. But just illustrating that it might be a little bit open. However, she'll appreciate the 1600. She's well within herself, and we are expecting her to be competitive. She's a filly that obviously her second run was all wrong, but she won't battle to win a maiden. And you know, the stable companion, Bay Breeze, is also a lovely filly, and obviously she'll have to be ridden cold from a poor draw like that as a young 3-year-old going 1600 for the first time. But she can run into the money. She's a filly that also won't battle.
Well, there we heard from Gareth van Zyl. He's the trainer, so he won't be mounting up aboard a little bit naughty. It'll be Anton Marcus who'll be mounting aboard. He is the trainer of a little bit naughty. And Devon, the fact that he said she won't battle to win a maiden, that says it all, I think.
Well, he made the same comment on both runners, interestingly enough, Sheldon. Both runners does form part of my top 4 selections, or should I say top 5. And I made number 15, Bay Breeze, the dark horse of the race. If you look closely at the form, this horse was fancied in his debut run. It was 9-2, and it had a top rider aboard in the form of Lyle Hewitson. Probably ignore the last run. As Garrett said, it's got Samanga Kumalo aboard, and there has been 2 runners out of that form line who have come out to win, but does have the draw to beat. He's drawn 15 at this stage.
There we go, number 15, Bay Breeze. If overcoming the draw, must be a huge player, 66 days, so it would have really matured and come on with the time under the belt. And Samanga Kamalo, if he can weave his magic through, number 15, Bay Breeze, is certainly a horse that you have to throw in. Number 6, a little bit naughty. 2 out of the 3 runs have been decent efforts, and you heard from Gareth van Zyl, draw a line through the penultimate run. And then number 1, Sparkling Flame. The blinkers seem to have sparked that flame.
Yes, Sheldon, and Richard Free is not riding this horse. Please take note of that. There is a jockey change. Jabu Jacobs is aboard this horse. He has ridden it before. That's probably why they put him on again. Did initially open at 4-1. I'm not sure what the betting is now. This horse has run well in his last start, so should be in the shake-up. Having said that, I'm looking at number 3, Golden Grove from the Michael Roberts yard. A very interesting runner, trading at 9-2. I've had a very good look at this replay. It was ridden by an apprentice, Rachel Finneker, in the last start. And coming into the straight, this horse looked to be traveling extremely well. It actually looked like this horse would finish in the top 2. And the computer form comments had to roll in that 400. So she did switch the horse in. It was a little bit reluctant from watching that replay. Serena Moodley has run a short head second on this horse, and I think you got to take note that he's booked for the ride again. And this is the kind of horse that could come and win this race, Sheldon.
100% right. Watching the replay, I actually remember calling that last run of Golden Grove, and nothing went right. It was right out in the fresh air, was racing very deep, and as Devon said, didn't give 100% down the lane. They've put Serena Moodley on just to get that little bit extra out of number 3, Golden Grove. Very, very competitive to the end of the meeting. So race number 9, not cut and dried. You got 4-5 runners with some decent form. Gareth van Zyl holds a strong hand with his runners. And as you heard from Devon, maybe Bay Breeze might be a horse that could come and cause a nice stir here. But all in all, looks to be very, very competitive. Best of luck in the lucky last, and may you hit them hard.